we are asking IEBC to call off the forced polls. The motive is clearly wicked and evil, and the entire process a sham. Beyond this, we are concerned that this state-sponsored violence is now spreading to engulf parts of West Kenya and Nairobi. We are perturbed about the mayhem in Bungoma today and the loss of life there earlier. Elsewhere, Regan Omondi Otieno was killed in Kariadudi Estate in Babadogo, Nairobi. Paul Omina was shot dead in Mathare North, and Joseph Onyango in Busia Town. He is currently undergoing treatment. 19-year-old George Odhiambo was shot dead in Kondele in Kisumu. Whichever way you look at it, this government is unhappy that the people have rejected it. It has elected to fight back through violence, death, and mayhem. The so-called fresh elections in Luo Nyanza is only an excuse to massacre unarmed citizens. It is also instructive that this zone is largely a Seventh-day Adventist church region. We caution state agents against disrupting Christian worship through a meaningless election exercise, and even worse, violence. In the event that IEBC refuses to listen to wisdom and instead goes on with these meaningless forced polls, we advise the people not to walk into this trap of death. We call on the residents of these counties to stay away from the planned polls. End of statement. Be very candid on that. But let's just put it this way, that in my statement, I did say something about the Kenyans finally opening the servers. It speaks volumes, because what it means that the voter turnout that has now been manifest, and you have all captured it across the country, and the tally that is coming through, then you ask yourself the fundamental question. If Jubilee had the 8 million plus votes, how could they lose their support of almost 4 million people within a space of 2 months? That's the fundamental question.
Okay.